we have Zombuma first. Dang, giving me a countdown. Zombumon. Soran, hello. Pinky Bardo, Contacts, the Raging Asian. He wasn't first, who was first? I've been sitting here for half an hour. Is the music too loud? Contacts, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Hold on, let's do something. How are the colors today? Do the colors look off? I haven't sent it to Bistro actually. There's an issue with the software still, unfortunately. Yeah. Let me see. How do the colors look? Looks a little warm. Well, I do have orange lights today, so that's why it's a little warm. Does it look desaturated by any chance? Should I bump up the saturation? 0.5. It's oversaturated, if anything. Oversaturated, really? Okay, I guess I will revert it back. Like your hand looks low, my hand looks low-key orange. My hand looks low-key orange. Well, I do have orange. Okay, maybe I should not use orange lighting. Let me change my lighting color then. If we go blue. Does my hand still look orange? Not as bad. Sovereign, hello. DC5_Matt, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Cortez1521, hello. Subnasty. My teals still look off, but I think that's just a Sony thing. Lightning El Drago, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub as well. The Ice is Nice 33, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub as well. Are those blue LEDs in the background or eggplant LEDs? Those are blue LEDs in the background, not eggplant. Have I used zap cables before? No, I have never used. I have used zap cables. They're okay. Tommy Crayons, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I do think the cables I got from Cable Car Designs are nicer, but for the price, zap cables are pretty good. The keyboard looks so small compared to your hands. 60% aren't that big. This is an iPhone XS Max. It's about the length of 2 iPhone XS Maxes. We're also taking it throwback today. We have some V1 Zelios. V1 Zelios. They're 15 days away from Blue Alps sub badge. Oof. How does Crytox 204 grades 2 compare to 205 grade 0 novel key release lose on there? I've never used 204 grade 2. KB Techno, hello. Eames Bird, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Have I tried Kale Speeds? No, but I don't intend to try Speeds. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend Speeds. I think Bistro might have perfected that, yeah. I know Bistro has a huge passion against Kale Speeds. Patsy Youth. That's an interesting way to spell it. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. How do you have so much money to build all these keyboards? Xeroxed hood. If you take a look at my FAQ panels, most keyboards are not mine. Droke, hello. Have I tried knitting? No, I have not. Should I give Droke VIP again? Rope, hello. I hope this M65 is as exciting as the last one. We'll see. It is a throwback though. It's been a while since I feel like anyone's seen V1 Zelio, so hopefully it should be a little bit refreshing. Justin, hello. Zemus, hello. Hey, it's Christian. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. If you guys haven't noticed, I do have a new panel for the sub badges as well now, so that should be good. Yeah, did the bot ping my server yet? It has not. The bot is slow today. Feels bad. Today. It is not from Howlin, Eamesbird. Is that a Supreme bottle? No, this is just a hydro flask that I have sticker bombed, or started to sticker bomb. Yeah. And I normally don't stream this early on Fridays, but today is a special day. Spoiled Cream Puff, thank you so much for the follow. Do you prefer OEM or cherry keycaps? I like both. I like both. I don't know if I prefer one over the other. Five-year badge should be a Hall effect. So I already have all 8 years planned. I just didn't feel like I should list all the years. It'll be a while before someone gets there, so. But yeah, I already have all the switches planned. Asian. What makes today special? I get to work from home today. So, yeah. Streaming a little early. Patsy, thank you so much.
It's Patty. Show me some damn love out here.
Wait, Patty? As in like the Patty I know? Thank you so much for the $2 donation, Patty. Oh, we have Pudsey. That's new. Haven't had Pudsey in chat in a while. Your damn friend? Okay, I don't want to dox you, Patty. Thank you for stopping by today, though. Dang, you're a sub? Oh, you just subbed, right? Yeah. Shouldn't you be at work, Patty? The Rooted Rooster. It's dark from your Discord. Oh, nice. Hello. We'll start in a couple minutes. RAMA M65-A. We've seen it quite a bit on my stream. So yeah, hopefully this one goes smoothly. You are at work. It's a joke. Benzie9, hello. Tabs or spaces when coding. I'm a little conflicted. So I like tabs personally, but I can see why people like spaces. Like tabs don't always transfer between different softwares and editors. So yeah. I've been watching Twitch all day. You watch Twitch Syncs today? Yeah, I saw Naren a little bit, but I haven't seen. Yeah, I haven't been on Twitch all day. I've been taking pictures of my dice for the last 20 minutes. Why are you taking pictures of dice? I hope I can drop the straw poll before I have to leave for work. Oof. Just finished rebuilding my key with my new cable and was wondering if you knew a desk mat that could match it. I'd say camping would go pretty well with it. There aren't many blue. Maybe the Mac one, the Apple one on novel keys might go well with it. Yeah, there aren't many blue desk mats, I feel like. You own 60 sets of dice. What? Dices are nice. What site do you purchase your case PCBs for your builds? Geekhack is definitely one of them. You can also check out all the sponsors and affiliates I have linked in my panels. Do I build computers? No, I don't build computers, just keyboards, Patty. How often would you have to reloop switches? Years. You don't have to worry about relooping it for years. Ooh, Zekin. I love you, Nathan. I love you too, Zekin. Thank you so much for the 7-month streak. Zekin is definitely one of the OGs. Okay, let's start with the unboxings. We have an M65-A today. How do you remove key switches if you do not have the tool? Funch, thank you so much for the follow. You just kind of pull it out. There's 2 clips on the north and south ends of the switch, so you gotta somehow clip them in and then take it out. Yeah, I love you, Nathan. Hi, Nathan. Hello, Chenipa and then Sovereign. Second, give me a sub. I like your sweater. What am I gonna give Beastrol his new keep? So there is a slight issue with this. So I asked Beastrol if he wanted it as is. He said he'd rather me just keep it until the firmware is fixed and then I do it for him. So yeah. Later fam, it's been good. Have a good one, Pudsey. Yeah, so RAMA M65-A. If you guys don't know, Albert from Slightly Musical built one yesterday, but we're going to be building our own today. Okay, so we have this does not look like enough screws. Why do I only have 2 screws? He almost ruined it, by the way. Okay, so that's the PCB. Rama needs a Pama. Okay, those are extras. These are extra screws. Alright. So we have, again, a gray. Is this the gray or the silver? I can't tell. I'm gonna say this is the silver. This is the silver M65-A. It has the acrylic bottom, the PVD brass weight, as well as the PVD coated brass plate. Cool, great. AJ, hello. Yeah, so we actually built one like this last week as well. I think last Friday too. This Friday we're gonna build another M65-A. How much does an M65 cost anyway? Not sure. They are no longer in production. So you're not sure. Oh, okay, so this one also has the gray feet. Are the gray feet rare, or is it like a OG thing? Because mine came with black. I thought black was the more common color. So let's install the feet first. A RAMA M65 sold for 500 today? Wow. What color? This middle one, this middle bulge is refusing to go in. Jackstastic, hello. No, I'm doing feet first. I decided I should go feet first from now on. Yeah, just starting. How could I get rid of the hollow sound on a keyboard? You should type on a desk mat. That helps with that. You should also fill up the inside empty space with shelf liner or something. Feet first. I'm still at work. Good timing. Ham Kenobi, hello. Yeah, today's a earlier stream than me. Earlier stream for me than usual. Tyler.tv, hello. Check Discord when you get a chance. Okay. Oh, I should VIP you too, Tyler.tv. Yeah, we're gonna build the same board Albie built up yesterday. We'll see how long it takes me. Yeah, but it's slightly different from Albie's. The fact that it has a nylon bottom. So Albie has a aluminum bottom, so the underglow doesn't shine through. But for this one, the underglow is actually going to shine through, and you can actually see the light being diffused. So yeah, let's see how it is. I'm sick today, so this stream is a lifesaver. Hello, PP Munch. Hope you feel better, man. Jackstastic, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Imagine that M65-A bottom, but a whole board. That's what the white version of the RAMA looks like. Oh, okay. Early start today with the M65-A. Yeah, we're starting. I don't normally stream this early on Friday, but get to work from home today, so that's why I thought I'd do an early stream, because my Friday streams are usually very late. But yeah, I find you building keyboards more satisfying than ASMR. Work from home days are the best. Yeah, I don't get too many of those. Rixia_Mal, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Godlike Ogre, hello. Has RAMA made any full boards before? By full board, if you mean pre-built, no. Am I looking forward to U80? Depends on what mounting RAMA goes with. If it's integrated plates, that's a hard pass for me. If it's top mount or anything else, we'll see. Have you ever used Trebosis 3204 on stabs before? I have not, but from what I hear, it is too light. Ham Kenobi, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Okay, we've installed the feet. Should we weigh this as a whole unit or by parts? And if you guys notice, I do have new emotes now. Got some new emotes. What are your thoughts on the KBD fans T1s? Have you buying it? I haven't tried the T1s yet. I have not tried the T1s, so I can't really say much about it. Let's take it apart. Let's weigh it part by part. This probably uses 2.5 hex. Polyzoo, hello. Yeah, they were done by All's Cats, who I have linked in my panel. Oh, Janelli, hello. Do you like the new subscribe panel that I did with your sub badges? Why is this missing 2 screws? What the? So that's where these screws come in. Yalok CSGO, thank you so much for the 100 bits. How do you like linears on brass plates? It's pretty good. Pretty good. I used to like it a lot back in the day. Not back in the day, like last year. But I have been finding brass and linears to be a little too harsh for my liking lately. I've been preferring alu plates over brass. But brass and linears go pretty well, I think. Poner, thank you so much for this tier 1 sub. 6 months. Oof. Ooh, Mr. Chondat. Hi, I love you, Oni-chan. I love you too, Mr. Chondat. Okay, so I have all the 4 plates now. Confirmed soft boy? Yeah, I am a soft boy. I'm slowly becoming a soft boy. Like, heavier switches are becoming fatiguing for me. And plate material and typing feel wise too, I have been preferring the softer bottom out. Ooh, Poner just hit the 6-month mark. Poner has become a Blue Alps subscriber. Yo, Tyler.dev, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Oh, I should VIP you. Oh, that did not work. I will do it later. I thought you did. I misspell? Rip. Thank you so much for the sub though. Did I took off all the screws? Okay, so this is what it looks like taken apart. Is that a Tina B? This is a Tina B, yes. I dislike tactiles, especially heavier ones. Mid-weighted linears are nice. Yeah, mid-weighted tactiles are pretty nice. But just anything heavy in general, once you use light switches for a long time, it's hard to go back, I feel like. Perfect weighting for me. For linears, I'd say 65 grams at the most. As long as it's under 65, I think I'm okay with it now. Tactiles, I don't know. What's your opinion on the GMMK? It's a good board for someone starting off. It's one of the few TKL hot swaps, so it's got that going for it. Yeah, but there isn't much to write about the GMMK. But it ticks off a lot of check marks for a lot of people starting off. First time ever being able to watch you live. Can't help but kind of wish your stream times were a little bit more EU friendly. I'm sorry, man. Yeah. I do this on the side, so I mean, I wish I could stream at an earlier time. But yeah, EU friendly is a little bit harder. Okay, we have all the parts taken apart now. Let's weigh this. So it's in grams right now. This bottom piece with the weight and the feet installed is 588 grams, or 1 pound 4.7 ounces. That's the bottom piece. This plate weighs 5.3 ounces, or 149 grams. No, I'm doing it in grams too. This top piece weighs 542 grams, or, oh, that's ounces. 1 pound 3.1 ounces. Gotta go have a great stream. Thank you for stopping by, Contacts S2. Hope you have a good one. Oh, the PCB. Forgot the PCB. JC65 PCB weighs 3.1 ounces, or 88 grams. German Post is responsible for me not being able to stream my build this weekend. Oof, feels bad. Okay. So this is a brand new yeah, it's brand new. So we need to test this PCB. Hopefully we won't have to do anything to it. What stabs are you using for this build? If you type in the build command, it should tell you. Tynids, thank you so much for the follow. The OP-ness of Limo. Just swap out like this. Now it's a USB mini cable. Okay. LEDs are on at least. Thoughts on Deep Space? I'm personally whatever about the colorway. I'm not a big fan of purple in general, so I don't really care too much. I hope it does well though. I hope it does well. Okay, let us test this PCB. Docious, hello. down this row. Delete, page down, and right. I do like gray on purple though, purple on gray. I will dream about GMK Bento every night until it arrives now. Okay, spacebar works. Alt, Win, Control, Shift. Do you guys think that round 1 Zelios will become something that are highly sought after? Because like the V2 and V1s, they are drastically different in my opinion. So do the V1s have a place to stay in our community, or are V1s something of the past that will be forgotten? Yes and no. Vintage Zeals, no, probably no. I miss V1 Zelios. R1 V1 Zelios is best. V2 way better. Good medium tactile switch. Gatoron probably still have V1 molds. I mean, I'm sure the mold still exists. It's just a matter of do they want to pump out switches with it. Okay, so the PCB works. That's good. Continue with the build. I'm typing on some round 3 V1 78 grams right now. So we are going. So we're going to use some Zeal stabs today. Oof. Also, I updated the firmware on my camera since the first time I bought it. Silly me. I think, yeah, the version I upgraded to was like 2.1. So I'm several versions behind on my camera. So hopefully the autofocus is better now that I have the firmware updated. Hoping the autofocus is better. I was having trouble with, not trouble, but my autofocus wasn't that great for the past couple months. But now it is at the latest firmware, so it should be good. MX Red #1. I like my V1s. V2 hurt my fingers after a while. Maybe I need heavier springs. Top Notch Ramen, hello. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't seen you around in a while. Okay, so we're going full backspace. Split right. We need one for enter. We need one for left shift and space bar. Yeah, we are splitting right. And the layout with arrow key, small shift on the right side. Yep. Okay, so we can put one of these stabs away. It's refreshing seeing you stream this early. I imagine work from home days don't happen often, but this is nice. Yeah, work from home days are a rarity for me. But today happened to be a lucky one, so I know my Friday stream time is probably the worst out of all my stream times, but streaming early today. Arcaden, hello. Grace T. Wong, thank you so much for the follow. So we are using Zeal stabs today. One of the nice thing with Zeal stabs is you don't need to clip them. They already come pre-clipped. So we can go straight to the lubing of it. Do I work for a big tech company? No, not really. Have you done any Keeb.io split keyboards? I have not. This time is perfect for me. What time is it for you, Mr. Zombumon? What's a good time that is EU friendly across most of the EU? What do you think of stock cream switches? They're smooth, but they're noisy. The stock spring is terrible, I think. I would say at least lube the spring at a minimum, but for a linear, it is super smooth. Giant 6494, thank you so much for the follow. That's surprising me that you can't work from home then. It's pretty corporate. X Ross, Bat Black, thank you so much for the follow. Yalok CX Go, thank you so much for the 50 bits. Have I tried EK Mech Lube for stabs? Not for stabs. I've used EK Mech Lube for switches, but not for stabs. But next week it'll be 1 hour later since we are switching to the summertime. Oof. KBD fans, 5 degree or tofu? I personally think the tofu looks nicer. Okay. So we're gonna use Crytox 205 grade 0 like we always do. Oh, this autofocus. There we go. Look at all this. Look at all this lube. So much lube in the palm of my hands. Yo, what? How do you say your name? Wovern? Weavern, hello. Thoughts on FR4 plates? Oosh. I have only tried one in my life. I thought it was whatever. It's pretty soft. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, if you're going for a soft and somewhat flexy feel, FR4 is definitely up there. Just say it like Wyvern. Okay, Wyvern. Hello. Nice to meet you. Or can I just call you by your first name? I don't want to dox you. I don't know what you go by online. What switches are you using for this build? There is a build command. Just go playlist. Oof, I can just call you Will? Dang. If you guys don't know, Mr. Wyvern also streams. You guys should go check him out. Grace T1, one day I will order something from you. Ooh, thank you. Yeah, I do plan on being open for commissions all year long, and hopefully for years to come. So yeah, anytime. Could you explain lubing to me? I'm trying to get into custom mechs and I don't understand it. What do you that's a very vague question. What do you want me to explain about lubing? We need NK merch. I am thinking of merch, but I don't know if I'm quite at the level where merch will sell. I mean, like, in order to have merch, yeah, I don't know if my merch will sell. But yeah, merch is definitely something I want to do. I have a budget of $100. Do you think I can buy a full mechanical keyboard parts with that budget? It'll be tough, but head on over to KBD Fan. You could probably pick some parts and get close to $100. I do have a link to KBD Fans in my sponsors and affiliates panel. So yeah, go check out that website. They have a lot of cheap but good starting off kits and parts. Don't worry, I'll just buy everything and flip it. Assuming my merch would flip. Thoughts on Philco boards? They're pretty good. They're one of the more respected pre-built big companies. Yeah, Philcos aren't bad. Hooray, I got a green badge. Oof. But where's your sub badge, Yalok CXGO? Yalok, you're not even a Hako True Switch. Feels bad, man. Redo hoodies? Oh my gosh. Where do you get your keycaps? Going for a retro look? You join group buys for them, a lot of which are held on geekhack.org, I believe. Geekhack.org, yeah. How did I meet Albie? I've never actually met him in person. I've just been getting to know him through Twitch. I've been a viewer for a little bit, but then I don't know how we started talking. I just know he was interested in, I think one of his streams he said he was interested in like custom mechanical keyboards. So I just kind of shot him a PM saying, yo, I do mechanical keyboard stuff and like nice custom stuff, and then we just kind of started talking from there. Yeah, I've never met him in person though. I would like to. Yeah, but I've been helping Albert learn about the space, recommend him some products, and yeah. It's cool to see someone mainstream and big help spread the word of custom mechanical keyboards. So yeah, very cool. Am I going to KeyCon? I don't know if, I don't think I can. Ticket prices are insane right now. I'm considering going to TwitchCon though. I don't know if anyone's going to TwitchCon this year. Alex Fonia, thank you so much for the follow. Grace T. Wong, you're going to TwitchCon. Oof. Oh, I have a question. So for those of you guys who have been to TwitchCon, how do you like set up a booth there? I was wondering if I could maybe set up a booth at TwitchCon and just like have all my keyboards out for people to try, and then lure them into the hobby. Booth isn't an option. Oh, okay. Feels bad. Frag UB, frag up. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Tiny is probably going to TwitchCon. Yeah, I think Tiny goes every year, right? Ooh, maybe I could set up a booth with Tiny if she'll let me. If she'll let me share space with her. I mean, she actually has legitimate stuff to sell, but. Oh, you would need to be big. Ah, feels bad. Is it okay to use normie silicone lube from a hardware store on switches? I wouldn't recommend it personally. I mean, as long as it's plastic safe and it helps reduce friction, you could use whatever you want. But yeah, I personally wouldn't recommend it. You can go on their website and all you have to buy a booth space. Feels bad. I'll just walk around carrying 5 keyboards then. That's what I'll do. I'll just go to random people and be like, hey, you want to feel a nice keyboard? There are artist booths, so you can maybe do that. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been to TwitchCon, but now that I'm a partner, that's something I am considering. So yeah. There was one video with Vaseline on stabs. Oh gosh. Sounds like a terrible idea. Tiny does cooking streams. I've seen. You gotta get that foodie crowd more with mukbang streams. Just buy a Pelican case and fit like 4 TKLs in it. What if for a feature mukbang I bought like a cheap pre-built and then I ate on top of the keyboard, and then just like ruin keyboards on stream? That'd be content. That'd be good content. You're a new partner, so I don't know how that works with booths. Yeah, I mean, I am pretty new and small, so probably insignificant in the eyes of Twitch. But small victories. Oh god, please no. Leave that to Kelly. Hey, I am copywriting that idea right now. That is my idea. If anyone does that content, they stolen content, man. Want me to send you my Velocifier? No, well then you'll have no keyboard to use then. Cheeto fingers on the CLS, no. Oh no. My CLS, I can't do that to my CLS. Not especially when it has Alps on it. If I had my MX build on it, sure, but I have sold off the MX builds, or I've desoldered it, so yeah. I think the CLS will forever stay with the Blue Alps. Could you simulate 205 grade 0 with a thick coat of 3204? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Dosha, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Does Wodan ruin the Band-Aid mod? I don't think so. There are still quite a bit of people who do the Band-Aid mod. I've stopped doing the Band-Aid mod even before Wodan's video on it. So it wasn't Wodan's video that ruined it for me. It's just personally, I just prefer not doing it anymore. I like what I like to call accent spacebars, or accent stabs, sorry, or accent mods. I like when my mods have a loud but clean noise, so that's why I've stopped doing the Band-Aid mod. I also just prefer the feel of it better nowadays. Chokan and Jay learned me that the Brits call Band-Aids plaster. Today I learned too. Mansermoto, hey Taeha, I've been enjoying your builds and streams. Hello. First time seeing you in chat, I think. I thought it was an acoustic thing. Yeah, well, the Band-Aid mod affects acoustics and feel. Like in Wodan's video, he's talked about how the stabilizer doesn't touch the Band-Aid. I think he said unless you bottom out really hard. But I am one of those people who bottom out. And for me personally, the Band-Aid mod affects both the feel and the acoustics. Try putting electrical tape plus a dab of Creosote lube on stabs instead. Doesn't affect the feel and you can eat it later. I don't know. I don't feel the need to dampen the bottoming out of my stabilizers anymore. Like I said, I personally like the cleaner, firmer bottom out. So yeah, I don't think I'll go back to trying any kind of dampening on my stabilizers. For me personally, for personal builds. Wire popping out incoming. Hopefully these don't pop out. If these are early Zeal stabs, GG. I mean, this customer does have V1 Zeals. I don't know if they've just been sitting on it for the past couple years with these stabs. We'll see. Sorry to mention this again. Would you still recommend someone like me who is fairly new to do Band-Aid mod? I bought some fabric plasters yesterday. Band-Aid mod? I don't think it matters whether you're someone new or not. I'd say if you're curious, it's definitely something that's interesting to try. I would say at least try it. But yeah, it doesn't matter whether you're experienced or just starting off. I think that's irrelevant to whether someone should Band-Aid mod or not. I think it's just more you should think about why you want to consider doing it and if the benefits of it are what you're looking for. Otherwise, there's no real need to. What lube is this? We are using Krytox 205 grade 0 right now. Secret sauce. I'm definitely clipping and lubing. Yeah, I think clipping and lubing, that is definitely a must if you're building a custom keyboard. Band-Aid mod, yeah, it's up to you if you want to go for it or not. It's not a hard mod. It's not hard to do at all. So you shouldn't be worried about messing it up. When are you getting Upas's board? I already have them already, the Raging Asian. It's just, I am pretty... Can you see? Oh, you can't see. But I just have too many boxes in my room of customer boards. So I need to clear up my queue first before trying to play around with this kit. But yeah, Upas did send me his kit. It is in my possession too. Can you build me a custom tofu board? Droky troll. Are cherry stabilizers any good? If you tune them, yes. If they're untuned, they are pretty trash. Any stabilizer actually that is untuned is trash. Stock stabilizers are one of the worst things in the hobby. Like once you build a custom keyboard with tuned stabs, hearing untuned stabs just hurts your heart. It just hurts you. You just can't go. It's just one of those things where once you've tried nice stabs, you can't go back to bad stabs. you just can't. Yeah, it hurts real bad. Okay, So I finished applying the lube. Hopefully I won't need to retune any of them. Corbin Dallas, hello. Will you be picking up that Keystone board with the Hall of Fame? Yes, I will definitely be picking one up. I'm hoping I could even get a prototype to play around with beforehand, so I can give you guys some initial feedback. So yeah. Can't wait to have my final mod finished. I will let you know on Discord what I think of it when it's done. Ooh, nice. Hope it goes well, Top Notch Ramen. Ever tried to make your own keycaps? Yes, actually. If you are unaware of the Mr. Sleeves add-on kit, that is the first ever GMK keycap I've ever made. Proper, thank you so much for the follow. Unless you're talking about artisan keycaps? No, I've never considered making my own artisan keycaps. Just kidding. I have entertained the idea of making my own artisan keycaps, but I don't think I'll ever go through with that. Making artisans requires, I mean, you gotta invest in the products to make artisan keycaps, so that's not something I have the resources to do right now. Yes, I am using Weehaw bits that were gifted to me by Mr. Heinebush himself. NK Spec Artisans. Making artisans is pretty hard. I don't know if you guys think it's easy, but it's harder than it looks. Like, to get to where the top artisan makers are right now takes a lot of skill. Loop Burst, thank you so much for the follow. Make resin is easy, just pour and microwave. What would be cool is if, like, oh, Jaeyoon, thank you so much for the tier 1. Ooh, you just hit the 6-month mark. You are now a Blue Alps. Yeah, it'd be cool though if, like, an existing artisan maker wants to, like, collab with me, and, like, we make and design a sculpt together, you know. That would be pretty cool. Well, I would just help design. I wouldn't actually take part in making any of it. Why don't you colorway sprinkle in some glitter? Am I allowed to say where you're a software engineer at? I probably could, but it's not too necessary. I'll collab with you. We can make a Naruto resin. Joke, are you a big Naruto fan? I didn't know you were super into Naruto, Joke. SMH weeb, oh shoot. Do I watch anime? Yeah, a little bit. I'm currently watching One Piece right now. That's the only anime I watch right now. No, I don't play Fortnite anymore. I only play Minecraft. You need to watch Mob Psycho. Yo, Will, I have put off watching any other anime right now until I catch up with One Piece. Like, I haven't seen My Hero Academia Season 3 yet. I haven't seen Attack on Titan Season 3. Yeah, there are other animes I want to watch, but last year, January, I started a journey to watch all of One Piece. We're currently on like episode 700 something. Almost there, almost catching up. But yeah, until I catch up, I will not be watching any other anime. What episode of One Piece are you on? I forget the exact number, but I am currently in the Dressrosa arc. Yeah, One Piece is hella dink. What the heck? Lax Life, hello! We are about to test the stabs. Hopefully I don't need to retune any of them. Heard the LEDs have some issues. Yeah, the LEDs do. Hello, Elitora. Yeah. I'll start watching One Piece and I'll catch up by year 2040. It's not too bad, you know. I mean, the anime is definitely old, so the starting off might be a little painful because you have to go through that old style anime art, as well as like just the dialogue. It was just different back in the day. But once you catch up, it's freaking amazing. Okay. Yeah, I do have some Chopper emotes. I also named my bot Taeha Chopper. I originally wanted to name my bot Luffy, but it was taken. I couldn't come up with a clever name for it. Like Taeha D Luffy doesn't really work, I think. So I went with Taeha Chopper instead. Kim D Luffy. I need ideas for an emote theme. Oof. Will, what kind of theme do you want for your stream? Trafalgar bot. That'd be cool. I like Law's. Claire can design him really well. Ooh, does Claire do like design and art? Can she draw? Can I also commission Claire for feature work? Ooh, you can hook me up, Dank. Will the wire on the Zeal staffs pop out this time? Hopefully not. Zeal V1 Zeals, very pingy. I can't tell if my stabs have problems or not. I mean, they most likely won't. Just to be safe, I will put in some lubed retold blacks. Yo, Nathan, you think about keyboard ASMR, diversify your content. That's how you will explode in popularity. I do have some keyboard. I don't really call it ASMR, but yeah, if you check out my YouTube channel, I have a typing sounds playlist. That's essentially ASMR. Please wiggle. I'll wiggle. I do wiggle it, but it's not soldered on, so right now I don't wiggle. But yes, I do wiggle it once it's soldered on. Just for use on Mon. Nathan always keeps a bag of lubed retold blacks by his side. I like your new logo. Thank you, Docious. Yeah, I'm liking the way all of my new graphics have been turning out. Oh no, the pin got bent. I wonder how many M65s you've built so far. Hey Oblatsky, that's a good question. I've built a lot. I think M65 is probably the board I've built the most. I've probably built the most number of M65s in the world too. I would be willing to bet that. I think I've built like 3 or 4 on stream. I've built my own personal one. I've built 2 off stream as well too. So M65s, I've touched too many of them. We should have like a mechanical keyboards Guinness World Record, where it's just like a best in the world stats just within the mechanical keyboard community. I would be submitted for man who's built the most M65As in the world. I built like 20 Singas. No, I have built a lot of Singas. I also have a Singa planned. I've definitely built more M65s though. I think we're good. Yeah, it's just the stock Zelios. Whee! We're very pingy. Soran, you're getting sleepy. You should go to sleep, man. Go to sleep. Yeah, I've been using the red packaging foam for a while now. Docious. Looks like you haven't been watching me, huh? I can't decide what switches to get from my QXP. Those Zelios V2 sound very nice. Good in yours. I'm thinking of getting those. Well, so one thing to note, when I built my QXP, I had used 205 grade 0 on it, as well as lube the legs of the Zelios V2. So keep that in mind. I think lubing the legs does make it sound nicer. I was also using PBT keycaps. What do you think of Hako Royal Trues? They're okay. I honestly don't think Hako Royals have a place anymore with the Zelios V2s coming out, unless you're just on a budget. Are the legs the whole side part or just a part for... I don't get your question, Mastermind. You're definitely going to lube the legs. Probably would be too tactile for me. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I was also using PBT keycaps on my typing test, so keep that in mind. PBT caps do tend to make your switches sound deeper and thockier, so Ad Hawkish, hello. Haven't seen you in a while too. How has your keyboard journey come along? Have you bought anything new? Yeah, I've done a lot, Ad Hawkish. I have new panels, I have new logos and graphics, sub badges, emotes. Lots of new upgrades, Ad Hawkish. You have like 4 keycap sets and no board. Feels bad. You're waiting on the Xeno? Same. Have you seen the teases of the Xeno when Zeal posted it on his Instagram? Yo, it looks fire. I'm very excited about the Xeno. Yeah, the black one. Your face camera should be in a keyboard case. Oblaski. So see, I don't like... I mean, I thought about having like overlay graphics and all that. I don't know how I feel about it. I just like the clean look of not having any of that kind of graphics overlay. I personally don't like it. You're gonna take apart Sergi and send to me to build? Yo, Sergi build on my stream. That'll have the honor of being the first Korean board. First K-pop board, sorry. Which Zelios V2 weight do you prefer? Probably 67 gram, it's pretty good. LMAO at Browns being the first tier of subs. Wait, what? Browns aren't the first tier of subs. That is a Hako True badge. Wait, you're colorblind? I don't think there's any colorblind unless you're like colorblind to all color. There's no like colorblind colors in there though, I feel like. Code Mayhem330, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. What comes after Blue Alps? I actually have a panel for it, Zekin, but after Blue Alps is Topra. Yeah, I finally made a panel that explains the progression. Also included the years in which each Switch was released. But yeah, I have it planned for all the way up to 8 years currently, if I ever make it that far. Have to unsub after 11 months. No. You don't want to be a Topra Switch? I think the Space Invader badge looks pretty cool, in my opinion. Have I built a DC60? I have not. Mac 27. No one has yet to ask me to build a DC60. Ooh. Could you do a quick explanation on lube versus no lube switches? Don't know what there is to explain. The idea behind lubing your switches is that one, Three Finger Joe, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. With lube, anytime you use lube for anything, the idea is that you want to reduce the friction between the moving parts that require the lube. So gosh dang it, this wire popped. Yeah, the idea is that you want to reduce the friction. So same thing applies for switches. One, you apply lube to reduce the friction when you press down on a switch. What that translates to is that the travel of your key press should be smoother as an end result. In the case of switches, it also helps with sound. Like for a lot of stock switches, you generally hear a lot of just like unwanted, nasty, rattling, pinging noises. When you lube the parts, it helps deaden, or in some case completely eliminate a lot of that, and you just get a nice, clean sound. Sound first, friction second. Have I seen the BFO-9000 on Keeb.io? No, I have not. I've decided that I like PBT caps more than GMK. That is perfectly fine. Polyzoo. Oh, so the thumb cover is just for that was reserved specifically for the Singa plate with Holy Pandas. Yo, Chris Swires, what? Thank you so much for the follow. The PC Singa plate is extremely tight, and you pair that with the Panda housing, which is a little bit thick. It hurts. It's very hard to push in, so that's what I use the the thumb sleeves for that. But yeah, I mean, a regular build like this, it doesn't hurt. Yo, Chris Swires, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Do you love DCS best? I don't know about best, but I do like DCS. Love is, I don't know if I would put it on love, but I do like it. Swires, when are you gonna start streaming? And when can I have you as a guest? Guys, I've been bugging Chris Swires to come on as a guest on my stream, but he refuses to come on as a guest. Embrace ABS shine. Swires has to stream typing practice. Probably never, but I love you. Feels bad, Swires. Isn't Swires in the UK? Yes, he is in the UK. No, we're going 1.5 and 1.5. I will do that at the end. Okay. So we can get to soldering now. How you feel about West Germany Vip Blacks? You do not. One does not simply ask Swires about West Germany Vimp Blacks, unless he's had a little bit to drink. What do you think of the RAMA Koyu I have on the way? Would you be down to take commission on it? I hope it's a good board. I mean, I can't really say much about it. Never felt one. But yeah, I mean it's RAMA. I don't think it'll be a bad board. Retooled Vint Blacks are the best. What is a retooled Vint Black? You hope RAMA makes a 40%. Ooh, I don't know if RAMA will ever go down to 40%. Like a macro pad, yeah, but I don't think RAMA would. I mean, I obviously don't represent RAMA, but 40% for RAMA, I feel like good luck with that. Solder on some anchor points first, and then we can get to our favorite time of the stream afterwards. What type of solder do you use? You can check out what solder I use on my Amazon storefront, which is linked in my panel under the sponsors, no, under the socials platform. But my fave is redo time. GG. I don't like redo time. Man, this plate is like warped. It's very warped. Do I ever hand wire in my streams? No, I don't. If someone asked me to hand wire, I would reject that commission. I don't ever want to have to hand wire someone's board. Yeah. If anyone intended to sign up for a commission for a hand wire job, you should stop. Don't even bother submitting a request because I will just ignore it. Stop, get some help, yes. Would you lube switches? I used to. I don't lube switches anymore unless it's for like a close friend or someone super important. I just don't have the time to lube switches anymore for everyone. Like Bistro's board, I lubed myself. Submitting some hand warbling right now, Zombamon, please. Like Lark Carps's build, I lubed myself as well. But yeah, outside of that, I just can't afford to lube switches anymore. Will you lube my switches? Will you lube me switches if I lube you switches, Chris Wires? Ooh. Well, Squire, so the thing is, I don't have any personal builds left. I have no need for switches right now. I've run out of personal boards to build. Can you imagine that? It's a travesty. I would like to feel your switches though, Chris. I've heard good things about your switches. Can we make lubed by Chris Swires the next lubed by Remsky spec? I know. 2019 is still early. That's true. Okay, gotta go to sleep after all. Bye Nathan, bye chat, have a nice dream. Thank you for stopping by, Soran. I hope you sleep well. Where am I located? I am located in the Bay Area of California. Oh, McMerlin, hello. Well, you made it just in time for sponsor time. So I have a couple sponsors I would like to recognize this stream. First up, it is Dixie Neck. GMK Minimal is currently ongoing right now still. If you guys are in the market for a nice, clean, elegant, and minimal black on white keycap set for a decent price, head on over to Dixie Neck. I do have an affiliate link with Dixie Neck and some of the other sponsors which I have linked in my panel down below. Using my Dixie Neck affiliate link will get you 5% off all your purchases. And if you guys aren't following Mech Madness, you guys should follow Mech Madness. Also, wait, is Jane V2 and Alice are still in the running for Mech Madness, right? If we can get the Jane or Alice to win, affiliate links in the chat have a period at the end. Take out the period and you get a page not found. Uh-oh. But let's just say, can we get Alice or Jane to win Mech Madness, because if it does, I might have a surprise for you guys. I won't reveal it until it wins, but it will be a pleasant surprise if we can get it to win. It can be either the Alice or the Jane, but if we can get it to win, there might be a pleasant surprise. Anyways, yeah, head on over to Dixie Mech and join GMK Minimal. Oh shoot, I forgot cable car design. You guys also asked me where I get all my nice cables from. I get all of my nice cables from cablecardesigns.co/Taeha types. Using my affiliate link will also get you 5% off all your nice cables. The connector that I use is the Limo, which has the nice quick disconnect for switching between different cable ends. So yeah, check out Cable Car Designs as well. Next up, we also have KBD Fans. KBD Fans, Olive Kicks, thank you so much for the follow. KBD Fans is the place to go for any budget-friendly or entry-level kits currently. The KBD 8X Mark II, also on the horizon. Keep your eyes out on that. What do you think are the best stabs? Once you tune your stabs, I honestly don't think it matters much. Cherry screw-in stabs are probably the best bang for your buck. Zeal stabs if you like the aesthetics of Zeal stabs. Yeah, once you tune them, it honestly doesn't really matter. Chris Swires, oh, I don't know how many bits that is. Heading out, man, just logging to check in, watching too many VODs. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Chris. It was an honor to have Mr. Swires in chat. 8 seconds, hello! Yes, MoMA does mean something to me. Yeah, head on over to KBD Fans. Next up, we have Kono over at kono.store. You guys should highly consider joining the waitlist for the Keystone keyboard. It's going to have a fairly new switch that has not been seen in the hobby. An analog Hall effect switch. Should be pretty exciting. But currently you can order a Kira Stealth over at kono.store. GMK Lime is also live. You can also join SA Calm Depths, and SA Granite is also going to be coming soon. So yeah, head on over to Kono over at kono.store for some nice keyboards and key sets. Jane already won? Yes. What is Mech Madness? Offline Giggles asks. So Dixie Mech, a vendor in the mechanical keyboard community, is basically running a community-wide March Madness, but with keyboards and keycap sets. So every day he pits 2 keyboards against each other as well as 2 keycaps, and then just wins by a popular vote, and then they move on to the next round until we end up with 1 winner for each category. Yeah, it's being held on Dixie Mech's Instagram, so give Dixie Mech a follow if you want to vote and participate. You can't join in with a bracket, unfortunately, because it started a while ago, but you can still vote for your favorites in the matches. Yeah. But next up we have Novel Keys. Oh man, Novel Keys. They finally released the lubes. I know you guys have all been asking me about this Crystal lube. I haven't built a full board with it, but I did play around with the Crystal lubes when Mike sent me his mystery lubes, and I did that 4-hour stream with Brian of Top Fleck. where we went through and tested each lube blindly. But yeah, so I haven't played around with crystal lubes extensively, but Mike is stocking up on Krytox lubes as well. I have a promo code with novel keys. It is linked in the panel, but using it will get you 5% off your order as well. You can also currently pick up Fey matcha switches, the novel keys cream switches, as well as many other switches for your keyboards, stabilizers, and desk mats. Meme Meister Nester, thank you so much for the follow. If you guys missed Novel Keys' tease, Yak Pandas will be restocking in a custom green color. Mike did tease that. And you can still pick up GMK Chocolatier extras. I checked before the stream. All the novelties are sold out, but you can still pick up a base set as well as the spacebar set, I believe. So yeah, head on over to Novel Keys. And last but not least, we have Zeal over at Zeal PC. zealpc.net/Taeha types is the place to go if you want Zeal stabs or Zelio switches like the one we are building with today. But Zeal also stocks a lot of nice high-end boutique switches. Very last units for the core set of Chocolatier. Oof. Okay. Also, not a sponsor, but Heine Bush. You guys should all know him. He is currently running another round for his H87A PCBs. There is a thin version as well as an Alps variant. So if you guys are looking for QMK powered TKO PCBs with underglow, you guys should pick a Heine PCB now, or at least stock up on it, especially the Alps one. If you guys are ever considering doing an Alps TKO build, Alps TKO PCBs are pretty hard to come by currently, so yeah, head on over to heinebush.com and grab some H87A PCBs and support our man, Mr. Heinebush. Trina, hello. Hello, hello. What do key switch washers do? So if you use GMK screw-in stabilizers, you screw the PCB, you screw the stabilizer onto the PCB. And if there is a trace running underneath your screw, it's possible that it may cause a shortage. So installing a washer prevents that from happening. Nazi, hello. Do you ever play RuneScape? No, I don't. I did play RuneScape a little bit back in the day. No, I don't game anymore. I want to game. Gaming sounds fun. 14x71, hello. Trina, you didn't stream today. Are you planning on streaming later? I also need to raid you once, Trina. I have yet to raid you. Just woke up an hour ago? What? What? The dream. Does anyone know if the KP Republic Hongol's dye sub sets are any good? For the price, I don't think there's much to complain about. They're not amazing, but it's not the worst, I'd say. Kato Kit, thank you so much for the follow. thank you so much for the follow. Are Tangerine switches worth it? I think so. I think they sound pretty good. Smoothness wise, they're not the smoothest linears, but if you lube it, doesn't really matter all that much. But yeah, I think I do like the acoustics of Tangerine switches. What switches are best for Osu in your opinion? I don't know, I've never played Osu. I legitimately have never played Osu. I've never seen someone play Osu in person. Where did my switches go? Yeah, I don't know much about Osu. I've only seen people play it online through videos. Are they better than Telios? Koguma asks. I will say Telios are way smoother than Tangerines. But it's up to you if you like the sound and if you're willing to sacrifice on the smoothness or the sound. Would you know if the V3 Orion would be Alps compatible and where to get a plate? I actually have no idea what plate the V3 Orion uses. Also not sure if it uses a non-standard spacing. The V2 Orion was Alps compatible. But you obviously, what the heck is wrong with this? But you obviously had to get a custom plate as well as an Alps PCB made. If it follows the same design, I would assume it should be, yeah. But I have no idea what plate the Orion V3 uses as well as what PCB it's going to use. Also, it's hard. It seems hard. Okay, let us test this build for straightness. Backspace. Yes, I don't use flux because you don't really need to for through-hole components, I feel like. And my solder does have flux in it. You can see there's definitely flux running off. Oh, Kato Kit knows Dumpling Trina. Oh, you're using a Ed emote. I'm guessing you're an Ed viewer. Why don't you just keep your mods in a separate bag? My mods, this is my bag of mods. It's just I have all the mods in it, so I gotta dig through it. I do have a full set of Hyperfuse, but Hyperfuse is just a set I use for testing my mods for straightness. So I have separated out the mods into a separate Ziploc bag. Oof, Trina says I'm her friend. I can die in peace. How are you? Doing pretty good. Got to work from home today. Well, I have to work after stream. But yeah, I got to work from home today, so pretty good day so far. Is it true you can use acetone to remove? I don't know about acetone, but you can use isopropyl alcohol to remove any flux residues if you want. if that bugs you. I personally don't find the flux to be bad. I don't bother cleaning it. It doesn't really affect anything. Once you solder a build, you most likely will never look at the bottom again. So yeah, I don't do that. These are Zelios V1 callus. Can I be your friend too, Rope? Yeah, man. Friends with everyone. So our YouTube videos, I finally caught a stream. Nice. Koguma, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Rope, thank you so much for the tier 1 friends. We can be friends, Rope. I've seen you around for quite a while. Why is the B key bottom right? Oh, I'm just using random keycaps right now to test for straightness on some of these keycaps. Yeah, I will be removing these later. We just need to straighten the mods, and then we should be good with the build. How long have I been streaming? We're still under 2 hours. Nice. Am I Korean? Yes, I am Korean. One Hush, thank you so much for Twitch Prime sub. Oh yeah, I did. So I asked Emily because the original person was not getting back to me, but then they ended up getting back to me. So yeah, I have them linked in my panel. Someone named All's Cats. I was gonna ask Emily though, but yeah, he ended up getting back to me. Will, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I'm gonna head off to start my own stream. This is actually super relaxing. Let me know next time you can visit Koi. I'll try and head into New York too. Oof, I'll definitely let you know, Will. Yo, maybe I can raid you afterwards, Will. If you're still streaming by the time I finish, I can see if I can get a raid going. Unless you don't want to raid. Yeah, I don't get to watch live all the time since it's 1 AM now. Oof. Thanks for watching the VODs, Rope. You raid me, I raid you. Wow, backspace is actually straight. Arcade, and thank you so much for the 100 bits. New to the stream, people in the MK community are so friendly. Thanks Taeha and chat for all the advice. Glad you feel that way, Arcade, and welcome to the hobby. And I apologize for your wallet ahead of time. Womp, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, pipe key is actually straight too. Enter key could use a little bit of straightening. What is your favorite K-pop group? Ooh, that's hard. I don't really keep up with K-pop anymore, but I did like Girls' Day when they were a thing. Every day is Girls' Day. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Girls' Day. Man, these V1s, I feel like browns compared to V2s. It's crazy how much more tactile the V2 is. I mean, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, it's just the V2's Zeal definitely changed up quite a bit. I did use browns as an insult, but I qualify it by saying that I actually like browns. I like browns. Okay, let's see if this keyboard works. What do I put in my coffee? I put nothing in my coffee. I like to drink my coffee black. Okay, moment of truth. Did we solder all the switches? Uh-oh. Oh, I think I just forgot this column. Yeah, I haven't soldered it on. It is not soldered on. Have you ever been sent a broken PCB for build on stream? Yes, there have been times where I couldn't continue the stream because the PCB did not function. And then I have either had to do filler content or just end the stream. It's happened, yeah, it's happened a couple times actually. Okay, so the build, and we can now assemble this back. See, Zombimon, I'm wiggling now. I wiggled and it still popped. It popped out. I hate myself. I hate my life. Yes, these are Zeal stabs. I have had really bad luck with Zeal stabs lately. They just pop out every time. It's very tilting. With these ultra rare boards no longer in prod, what happens if the PCB breaks? That's the end of your board. I mean, there are places where you can get custom PCBs made, but you would either have to reverse engineer the PCB or get the hope that the file exists somewhere online or that the designer released the PCB files. But like if there's, even with jumping and everything, there's no way to fix the PCB, then you're just out of luck. That's why I personally always buy an extra PCB if I can, if it uses a proprietary PCB. If it's using a universal PCB though, that's perfectly fine. Always the left shift. For the Singa, the left shift popped out too, I think. Oh, I fixed it easily this time. Luckily, there's enough space with the RAMA. Do I choose GMK or Zeal stabs for my personal builds? For my personal builds, I generally choose GMK stabs just because they're cheaper. Okay, let us assemble this back. Okay, so we have the top. Most people do not make gerbers public. Yeah, that's true. So like when I had my big boondock phase, I legitimately had at least one extra PCB for all of my duck keyboards, because you break a duck keyboard, you're out of luck. Because duck uses proprietary PCBs. Thankfully, boards like the Jane uses a somewhat universal PCB, so that's nice. Xeno, I bought an extra PCB because I believe Xeno is going to use a proprietary PCB. I don't think they're going to release the PCB as a thing, so I got an extra PCB for the Xeno. Yeah. Are you flexing a Leica camera? No, I don't have. I wish I had a Leica camera. That's just a sticker. I would like to own a Leica eventually, but no, I don't own a Leica camera. I don't know. I'm considering picking up a second camera though. I want to get an overhead view for my builds, so it's just not constantly this over-the-shoulder build. But then that means I have to get a second capture card. Second camera is going to be expensive. I also want to replace the webcam, but that's also expensive. No monies, man. Duck PCBs break easily. No, they don't break easily. But I'm just saying, like, when I bought my duck PCBs, when I bought my duck boards, I thought I was going to keep them forever. And you never know what's just going to happen when you're using a keyboard. Even if you're careful, you know, someone down the line might somehow spill liquids onto it and then your keyboard dies. So I just, for the sake of future-proofing it, I always purchased extra duck PCBs. Okay, and now we screw this on. You like the over the shoulder? So I mean, I like this view too, but I just feel like the stream would be more interesting if I could switch up the views, you know, every couple minutes. Especially when I'm like soldering or something, I feel like a top-down view might be better. Just makes the stream more dynamic, you know, if I could switch views. Whoops. TripZ Music, hello. That's a new username. When did you start building? I got into the hobby in 2015. but I didn't really start going deep into the hobby until 2016. A foot pedal like Albie. Ooh, so, I mean, yeah, so that was always in my idea. I wouldn't be using foot pedals. I was just thinking of getting a big switch. My idea was to get the 3-key big switch, have it next to my feet, and then I can just click those. Yeah, I want to do it, but I need a new camera. And like, I don't want to just go out and buy a cheap camera, you know. I want to get at least an A6500. I do have a second Sony lens I can use, so I don't need to buy a new lens, but it's like, do I really drop the money just for streams? I mean, I could obviously use the A6500 for filming my YouTube videos as well, but it's not a cheap investment. I gotta buy a new capture card, that's a couple hundred. I gotta find a way to mount it overhead, buy like a C-stand or something. So yeah, it adds up. But yeah, I do want to up my production, but just gonna have to build it up slowly. Yeah, I was thinking of getting the 3-key big switch thingy. Buy the linear version, I think it's the yellow one, and then lube it so it's quiet, and have it with my feet so I could switch scenes with my feet with the big switches. But I don't have cameras to switch between. I only have one camera. Okay, so this is the keyboard with the Zelios currently. This is what the back looks like. Designed by RAMA, distributed by Keyclack. RAMAworks, keyclack.com. I do have some nice pictures of a silver M65-A on my Instagram if you guys want to check that out. Yo, I think the autofocus did improve. It's not struggling nearly as bad, or if at all actually. Okay, like right now it's struggling. Okay, but yeah, it's definitely improved. Software firmware update OP. Okay. Ooh la la. So this is the nice part about the nylon bottom. You can see it being diffused underneath. Oof. So if you guys, I don't know if there's any people from Albie's stream here today, but Albie's M65-A doesn't have this. He has an aluminum bottom, so the diffusion doesn't come through, but nylon bottom, definitely very nice. Very nice. Okay, what keycaps for this day, guys? Can do Yolch. Can do, what is this? Oh, this is a new. We did terminal last time. We did terminal. I can do white on black. Do 9009. Do muted. Do chocolatier. Do burgundy. Do Olivia. And we could do chocolatier. What does chat want today? Anyone with a straw pull? Yeah, Ray left for work, I think. I saw him head out. We have no straw poll hero today. Say the names again. GMK Camping, GMK Olivia, GMK Burgundy, GMK Chocolatier, Muted 9009, and White on Black. Those are the options. Oh, and JTK Yolch. We have Yolch too. Yeah, those are the options for today. Any straw polls available? It's not Dolch, it's Yolch. Ooh, Mr. Zombumon has saved us. Oh shoot. Everyone go vote on Mr. Zombumon's straw poll. Wait, what is this? Zombumon, you troll. Just kidding. Someone, we need a straw poll still. Yeah, this is a -2 out of 8 straw poll. Sekones has given us a straw poll. Everyone go vote on Sekones' straw poll. I will also share this on my stream. Everyone go place your votes. Oh, 9009? Where is Chocolatier with camping mods? That's interesting. Never heard of that. I think White on Black is the... Oh, this is missing White on Black and Burgundy, but it's okay. What happened to Terminal? Well, we did Terminal on a silver M65 last week, so I don't want to repeat that. We have another silver M65-A, so that's why. Okay, I think 9009 wins. I think 9009 is the way to go. Alright, let us put on 9009. How much does a GMK set cost? It varies depending on the set. But generally you can expect to pay around 120 to 150 for a keycap set. Is this keyboard similar to Vortex Race 2? No, this is very different from a Vortex Race 2. Someone sold GMK Olivia on Mech Market for 420? Wait, what? Serica sold for 700? Is that a typo? 700 for 700 for Serica? Why did I not buy Serica? Yo. 700 for Serica. People have too much money. 700. Who wants to buy my Olivia for 700? $700? Jiyoon, you'll buy Olivia for 800? Yo, I caught you, man. I'll buy Olivia for 700 if you lick. Zekin, I'll do it. I'll do it for you. If you send me 700 on PayPal right now, I'll lick each keycap for you and ship it over. Why does everyone want me to lick keycaps? That's a good question, Strawberry. I don't know. My chat's into weird things. My chat is nasty. There are some weird people online, Strawberry. Wrong keycap on tab. Yes, I know, Zekin. My set is missing a tab key. So this is my compromise. You can confirm there's no tab key here. Somehow my set shipped with 2 backspaces but no tab, and I realized this too late. I didn't open this. I bought 2 GMK 9009s, so I didn't open this one until like months later, and I was like, crap, this is missing a tab key. But it's way past the group buy phase to ask Dixie Mech for anything, so yeah, I just gotta live with it. Where do you buy your keycap sets? You can check out my sponsors and affiliates. A lot of them carry keycap sets. You can also check out Geekhack. That is probably the place to go to for any kind of keyboard related products currently. Control. I am not in the South Bay, unfortunately. Have you ever built a keyboard for someone that uses Dvorak? Code Mayhem, no one's asked me to program in Dvorak. But yeah, none of my users have used Dvorak. You build much ISO keyboards? I have never built an ISO keyboard on stream and off stream. Okay, do we go green or pink green? What is the distribution? I got you on the accents. Sicona's set up another straw. Wait, what? This doesn't have all the options, my friend. Oh, we're seeing a lot of pink, green, green, pink, pink, green, pink, green, pink, green, pink, green, pink, pink, green. Maybe we do go pink green today. Oh wait, this is the wrong. Whoops. I was like, what the? Why is it not going on? No accents, says Zekin. Where's my FN key? FN, page down, page up. Let's do delete. think pink green wins. So we're gonna go pink, green. Ooh la la. Do you like stock Zelios? No. I like lube Zelios. But stock any switch I don't really like. Let me clean up a little bit. Except Topra, well, okay, I mean, yeah, Topra stock is decent, but I would still prefer it lubed. Other Momo, thank you so much for the follow. Jajan. Look at this build, guys. We have a silver M65-A. Why are you saying F? Did my stream die? Side profile has the nylon bottom. Oh, my fingerprints. Got the classic RAMA bezels. But yeah, I mean, silver is a pretty neutral color. I think 9009 goes pretty well with it. Let's see how much it weighs fully built. You'll be honest, you don't like the keycaps on that case? What? I feel like 9009 goes very well with this case. Okay, this is completely built. This board weighs 1,565 grams or 3 pounds, 7.2 ounces. And this does have the nylon bottom. No RGB, no life. Well, this has underglow if you're into that. You can install LEDs, not RGB though. Okay, we're gonna use the camping set. Oh shoot. I've seen so many 9009 builds here that it's turning me on. Got a nice clean desk mat. I love it when you bust out that big camping mat. Yeah, camping desk mat is honestly really nice. OP. Look at this. This is a clean desk, minus all my clutter around here, but this is pretty nice. How do you feel with the metric system? What do you mean, how do I feel with the metric system? And then, jajan, turn off the lights. Camping desk mat is my fave. Can't use it though because it's white and I'm dirty. Yeah, I would like to use camping on streams too, but the solder is just gonna fly all over it, so I don't wanna risk it. Oh man. Okay. So this is the build for today. Once again, M65-A built with stock V1 Zelios, 67 gram, completely stock, brass plate, and it is rocking the GMK 9009 keycap set. Okay. Yeah, rip tab key. I don't have a proper tab key for this. Okay, so the mic is currently about 1 Huey away. What kind of mouse is that? There is a... Oh shoot. Oh, caps lock works. Did not know that. Nathan no longer likes linear. What do you mean? I do like linears. What are you talking about, Jay? Okay, let me... Can't see because of this. Oh, this is backspace, okay. Turn off the music. Bring up 10 fast fingers. Alright, everyone, place your bets. Who is going to buy a lottery ticket? Who's gonna win that cash money tonight? Four redos. Zombumon saying 127. What? Boy underscore 30. Boy underscore pi thinking I'm gonna type 20 words per minute? You serious? Or you mean 20 redos? Okay. You know, it's scary, man. Who will I disappoint and who will I impress? Alright, you guys ready? Once again, it's one length of these away. 3. Let me hear what it sounds like. But keep in mind, this is stock. 3, 2, 1. No! Oh my gosh. Oh, redo. Too many mistakes. Redo. Oh, 131. Who called out 131? Anyone? Any 131s? Do I see? Oh, Guillermo underscore Vic guessed 131. Who else? Do I see any other 131s in chat? Yo, Guillermo, today is your lucky day, Guillermo. Go buy the lottery ticket. 132. Sorry, it's one off, man. It's not close, but no cigar. 131, that's pretty good for stock. Is it not faster to control A instead of backspeaking? Control A is faster, but I like to backspace so you can hear the mods. Let's go through the mods to see what they sound like. Yeah, so these switches are completely stock V1 Zelios, 67 grams. The stabs are lubed. All right, another one. 3. Some of those you can really hear the springs. Yeah, so especially with the stabilizers, once you silence the rattling of the stabs, all you really hear is the spring noise. Okay, we'll leave now. Great evening to you all. Thank you for stopping by, Odin. Damn, 138? Okay. Can I break 135? We'll see. No, redo. What is up with my accuracy? Oh my god, this is gonna be bad. Eh, 122, not the best. Oh, strawberry, you got it in just in time. Okay, so just for a little bit of comparison, so these builds, obviously very different. This is a top mount, this is a tray mount, completely different cases. This is also using SA keycaps, so very different. Keep that in mind, they're very different. But just for comparison, these are using Zelios V2s. They are also 67 grams. So both of these are 67 gram Zelios V1 unlubed, Zelios V2 lubed. This is the difference in sound. Yeah, once again, this is not a scientific or fair comparison at all, but just showing you guys how big of a difference just everything makes in general. Is customer waiting to break switches in before lubing? I have no idea. Nothing wrong with liking stock switches. Some people like that raw feeling of switches. Same with life in general. Some people just like it raw. but as long as they like it, that's all that matters. Yeah, this keyboard looks nice though. Very beautiful. M65-A. Oh. This is definitely a pretty nice looking keyboard. No, that's too high. Okay, that is it for today's build. Any questions, comments, concerns about the build or anything in general? Yeah, I'm actually Nathan on OS, you guys, if you guys didn't know. I am that great man. Just kidding. Do I like bread? I do like bread. So this is your hobby. You just like sit down and calmly build your own set, and then when you're trying to break a record, a number of keystrokes. No, this is currently a hobby, yes. I build for other people, so people commission me to build their keyboards, yes. Do you like broccoli? Yes, I do. Can you send it over to Peru? What lub I should use for tactile switch? You can use Crytox 205 grade 0, Trebosis 3204, Crytox 104, 103. Lots of products out there. Can I have your number? 8 seconds, please. This thing needs some washers on the top mounts. Oh, yeah. I don't know, this never really bugged me, to be honest. Just me, I guess. Are you open for commissions? Yes, I am open for commissions. Pineapple on pizza? Depends on the pizza. Do you like your spinach raw or cooked? Ooh, would prefer... I mean, in sandwiches, probably raw, but like anything else, probably cooked. Yeah. I am streaming tomorrow as well, 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. No build stream tomorrow, but we are going to be... oh shoot. My monitor. We're gonna have a celebratory stream. It's a week or 2 weeks late now for me hitting partner. Got a little something planned for you guys. Also might be giveaways. There might be more giveaways in the future too, so keep tuning in, guys. Maybe some small, might be big, maybe medium size, but yes, there will be giveaways tomorrow, but there will also be giveaways coming in the future as well. How would you describe Feymatcha switches by comparing them to other linears like Telios, Reds, Blacks? I think at least the batch that I felt, they just felt like tangerines to me. So I'd say Telios are still way smoother. Red Blacks, depends. You can get some really smooth blacks. The novel keys tell you which lube you like the most in the blind test. I believe that was the 206 grade 2. Number 17, I think, is the 206 grade 2. Thoughts on Nixies? They're a meme. I mean, they're smooth, but they're not $6 smooth. You're not gonna get... You don't even get double the price in smoothness. You don't even get double the smoothness for what you pay for from Telios. Like, they're nice. I think they're good linears, but after trying them out, I don't really think I want them anymore. It's definitely overpriced for what it is. It's mostly just for big clout things, and if you just want to flex on people. Okay, I'm saying Nixies are a meme relative to their price. Like, they're nice, they're great linears, but would I pay $6 a switch for a Nixie? No, I wouldn't. I am content with the linears I have and just lubing them. What time are you streaming tomorrow? I'm streaming tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. I have a the Streamlabs schedule panel down below. I also post on my Instagram. Oh, I forgot to tweet today that I'm streaming. Shoot. I usually tweet when I'm live too. So yeah, you can follow me on my social media. If you're in my Discord as well, I also ping the server every time I go live. So yeah. Okay. Ooh, we have a friend that is streaming today, so let's go give them a raid. We're gonna raid Mr. Wyvern, but yeah, any last questions? Nixies are like the heroine to Wodan, I'm pretty sure. Bless the Discord for keeping me in the— oh, you're in my Discord? Cool, great AJ. What's your username? Oh, just kidding, you don't have to really reveal it. Yeah, Wodan doesn't pay $6 per Nixie. He gets them for like super cheap. And he's probably bought all the Nixies. Just kidding, there's probably more, but that man has an endless amount of Nixies that he bought for cheap, maybe even free. Yeah, just from like visiting recycling centers. So I can understand why he likes Nixies. I'm just saying I would not pay I wouldn't pay $6 for Holy Pandas too. I think $6 for a Switch is kind of ridiculous. Yeah. Wodan has Nixies for life. I have heard that too, which is saying he has a lot of Nixies. What is the highest you are willing to pay for Nixies? $2. How much did you get those high road? Oh, those are not mine, boy_pie. A viewer actually sent them to me to record a typing test for. So yeah, they're not mine. Where do you buy my clothes? Oh, I forgot to add a hoodie. Well, this is from Kith. Most of my hoodies are from Ronin. Yeah, I like saying high rose for the memes. It's 2 syllables versus 3. It's a big improvement, you know? It's efficiency right there, dropping a syllable. $6 for Nas Blue Alps, that is really high. I mean, Nas Blue Alps are nice, but $6, that's pretty high. I got my vintage blacks from my Wodan donor board. They were heavily used and super nice, but you don't really notice any difference. Yeah. I mean, I have no doubt the boards, the switches that Wodan has are nice. I'm just saying I would not pay the price, the current market price for it. Wodan has said he doesn't think they should be worth that much as well, but I mean, you can't really control the market price. I'm just saying I wouldn't pay the market price for Nixies. I think they look cool. Like if they were for $2 a Switch, I think I would consider buying Nixies. But I mean, I'm perfectly content with just lubing my Telios or retold blacks. I mean, I still have vintage blacks left over too, so yeah, I'm not. They do have milky tops, Nazi. Nixies have milky tops. It was from one of his sales on DT. Each PCB was 35 euros. Wow. It is Uptime Fragub without the S. Just get Gats from Novel Keys if you want that love. Well, okay. Looks like questions are dying out, so we are going to give my friend Wyvern a raid, who I believe is playing Apex Legends right now. Let's go cause some mayhem in his chat. Spam my raid emote. But yeah, once again, I will be streaming tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. No build. It's just gonna be a celebration slash AMA session. It's gonna be just a just talking session. There might be a special guest if you guys are curious. But yeah, hope you guys can all tune in. Hope I can see you guys all tomorrow. Strawberry TY for Strum. I see you tomorrow. My kids, I don't have kids. Those kids in my 1K celebration video, they're not my kids. Alright, I will see you guys all tomorrow. So until then, see you nerds. Let's go give Mr. Wyvern a raid. So see you guys tomorrow.